Well, our town Clifton continues with a historical road trip inspired by the deep Norwegian roots of those who settled in Clifton and Bosque County, and some of their descendants still call Clifton home. Our Vince Erickson joins us live in Clifton for a special look at the historic Memorial Highway and what some of the people with deep ties to the early settlers have to say about their heritage that the highway honors. Vince.
MG, thank you so much. You know, everything is big here in Texas, including some of the capitals of the state, and we are in Clifton, which is the Norwegian capital of Texas, if you will. And the Norwegian influence is great here, and it's also great here at the Maven, our setting for tonight's Our Town Clifton coverage live. You can see some of the folks that may have some Norwegian roots, some of them may not, but the Maven is a great place for gatherings, for meetings, for big parties like what we have going on right here, or even small parties in downtown Clifton. Now, you have such great variety with that Norwegian influence in downtown Clifton, in the countryside. But what makes it really special here in Clifton? Well, it's the people that call our town Clifton home. And specifically, why? Well, it's those Norwegian roots that in Clifton run so deep.
My family first came to Bosque County in 1870.
I'm kin to all of the early immigrants.
I grew up here. I grew up on a farm between Clifton and Cranfill's Gap.
I'm actually a fourth-generation Norwegian. My great-grandfather immigrated to Texas in 1846.
Deep roots indeed, largely because of one man's influence, the father of Norwegian immigration, Kling Pearson, prominently displayed at the Bosque Museum. And beyond, FM 219, designated as part of the Kling Pearson Memorial Highway. You can experience 14 stops along the way, including Our Savior Lutheran Church, nearby on FM 182. And not just the historic church. Next to the church, the Our Savior's Lutheran Cemetery, and the tallest monument there, Kling Pearson's final resting place. And a memorial for the 17 original Norwegian settlers. The story of how they settled in Clifton is compelling.
The Daniel Boone of Norwegian immigration is a man named Kling Pearson, who began with a sail out of Stavanger, Norway in 1825, landed in the city of New York. He then continued to build a series of colonies across New York and the Midwest. He found out about free land being available in Texas, brought a group here and settled here and liked it so much here that he never started another colony, and that's why we refer to this as the last great Norwegian settlement in America, is because this is his final resting place.
Then there's places like St. Olaf's Lutheran Church, known as the Rock Church, a few miles up the road. Back along FM 219, the Ringnes House Museum. Touring the six-room house that became a gathering place for the early settlers in the 1850s. Again, it serves as a museum today. Deep roots indeed for the early settlers' descendants. All honor the Norwegian legacy the previous generations passed along.
The hard work that everybody did in the past in our lineage to make these present-day little miracles happen.
For someone of the younger generation, I think I definitely have a little more pride and a little more interest in the history of kind of the Norwegian heritage in the area.
People with interesting personalities, kind of taciturn, quiet, but still with a good sense of humor.
There's a very strong sense of pride and a very strong sense of family and a very strong sense of God.
I think the work ethic, as well as the morals, as well as the religious, deep religious beliefs that came with the immigrants lives on here. I think it's manifest in the way the daily lives are conducted here. I think you see it in the businesses here. And I think that's what continues to attract people here.
When it comes to what they'd like to say to the early settlers, words of gratitude.
Thank you for your persistence. Kindness. They were a gentle, spirited people. And we are very blessed to have had them come here and establish parts of this community and leave for us what we should be so very proud of.